previously.
We have to find a way through this, though, aren't we?
I agree.
I told him the first thing that came to my head, that my wife had an accident.
Dr. Kennedy has withdrawn from the contest, which makes our undisputed winner, Sheila Canning.
I'm so sorry.
It's my fault we didn't say goodbye to Dad.
Does Memory Cove mean anything to you?
It was where I was unfaithful to him and I fell pregnant.
So, one of those boys in there is not Russell's son?
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
All right, I'll chase down David, get you out of here, eh?
Thanks, bro.
Oh, thanks. Sheila, have you seen Mum?
She left.
She what?
Well, she went back to your house to pack her things and then off to the airport.
She didn't even say goodbye.
People handle things differently. I think your mum needs to keep busy.
It's one of Dad's footy mates from Port Lincoln, seeing if you can do anything to help with the funeral arrangements.
Put him in touch with Mum.
Yeah, maybe he can organise the food for the wake.
Now, do you want me to get you anything? Or?
No, I'm good.
Hey, you still going to be all right to go?
Yeah, we don't want you to feel pressured.
If you guys are going, then I should be there with you.
Okay, well, who's going to do the eulogy? I think it should be a family member.
Look, I wouldn't feel comfortable getting up there and talking.
That's okay, you don't have to.
I just think that you should just do it.
Well, I don't mind speaking, but I think we could come up with something together.
Well, I wouldn't know what to say.
Look, I'm not expecting us to turn into Shakespeare, but I really want to do this for Dad. In spite of everything, I think he deserves a proper send-off.
So is the counselling helping you to rebuild trust?
A little bit. There's still a lot to work through, though. I just realised we've allowed ourselves to become so codependent. You know, Jared needs someone to save, and I've allowed myself to become dependent on him. I've defined myself by his love. I know, so when he cheated on me, I just had no coping mechanisms. And I can never allow myself to fall apart like that again. I've just got to learn to look after myself again, which I think is really going to change the dynamic of our relationship.
Well, all relationships evolve. Carl and I have been through so many shifts over the years, but I can honestly say we've never been closer than we are now.
Apart from recently.
Oh, don't.
Have you forgiven him for the airport incident yet?
No. Sonya, he told Customs I pooed my pants. Stop it.
It's fine.
Well, maybe it's a little bit funny.
You know, I think with Russell's passing, it is a reminder that there may not be a tomorrow to patch things up.
It's true. Hey, how's Mark doing?
I think he's doing okay. Jared and I have another counselling session this afternoon, so I thought I'd pop over there before that. It's just such a sad thing.
Here I was planning to go and see Russell, and now...
Definitely not going to the funeral then?
No. I think it needs to be the boys and their mother.
Why don't you call Clive to take your mind off things?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. The timing's all wrong.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm in a quandary about something and I don't quite know how to handle it.
Anything I can do to help?
No, I don't think so. Someone told me a secret. And it's going to affect people that I know, and I promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
Sometimes it helps to talk it out.
I can't.
Okay. When Shane and Mishti kept me in the dark about our finances, it caused all sorts of trouble. If only they'd been upfront and honest with me at the start, everyone would have been a lot happier.
Yeah, but this is a really different situation. This could tear this family apart if they found out.
Here you go.
Thanks,
I made this morning, so it should last a few days in the fridge, okay?
thanks. It's really thoughtful.
Just please tell Aaron and Tyler that I'm thinking about them, okay?
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh, hey, sorry, I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, of course you're not. I'm on my way out. But just call me if you need anything.
Oh, well, thanks again.
Bye.
See ya.
Susan asked me to give you this and pass on her condolences.
Oh, wow, thanks. Everyone in the street's doing meals. We won't have to cook for the next month.
I know you've got a lot on your plate, so I'll get out of here.
No, it's okay. Actually, I was going to call. We're writing a eulogy tonight, and I was wondering if you might be able to give us a hand. I'm hoping that an English teacher is going to have a bit more of an idea than the three of us. No pressure, though, if it's not something you're up for.
No, I would like that. I'd love to help.
So should we go and see Tyler later and see how he's doing?
Yeah, well, it might be good for him to talk to someone who's not a family member.
It must be so full on over at his place at the moment.
Sure. That's why he's going to need his mates. I'll tell you what, why don't you finish your homework and we'll pop over and see him?
Yeah.
Good on you. Hi. Huh. Thought I was in the bad books.
Well, you are. But just when I want to be angry with you forever, you have to go and be all lovely and caring.
So I'm not in the doghouse anymore?
Well, you probably should be, but life's too short.
Yeah. Yeah, it absolutely is.
And in the spirit of that, if you wanted to go and find some tropical seeds like the ones you tried to smuggle into the country, then I would be okay with that.
I did not think you would ever mention tropical fruit again after what happened in customs and your reaction to that fruit platter. I didn't think it was safe to buy a pineapple.
Having fruit trees in the backyard was never the issue. I just never thought I'd have to be strip searched for that to happen.
Okay. So I can go and buy some seeds, because, you know, while I was in Thailand, I really felt like I needed a new purpose.
Yeah, go. I, more than anyone, know how much this means to you.
Thank you. No more?
So what can I do to help? Can I run you a bath with some hot oils? Would that be better?
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you, love, but I really think the last thing I need right now is to be lying around ruminating. There's way too much swirling around up in my head.
Hey, sorry, I let myself in. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, Aaron, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thanks, Cynthia. I wanted to ask you a favour. We're doing Dad's eulogy. I was wondering if you wanted to contribute something or...
Oh, I don't really think it's my place. It's a family thing.
Yeah, I know. It's just... it's going to be tough coming up with stuff to say. And he showed you a different side of himself. You guys got to share all these nice moments. Look, if you're not up for it, I get it. But you were the only woman in his life after Mum. Anyway, I better get going. If you come up with something, can you please let me know?
Yep.
Gran, you have to do it.
Oh, I can't. I mean, I just wouldn't know where to start.
Why don't you start with writing down everything you loved about Russell? Think of it like an Oscar speech. This is your one opportunity to get on record everything that you've ever wanted to say about him. And I think the Brennan brothers would really love it. Gran, what's stopping you? I know you really cared about him.
I'll have a think about it.
Thanks for walking me back to work.
That's okay. You've been a bit quiet since the counselling session. Is everything all right?
Yeah. I just think I talk so much during the session and you're probably sick of listening to me.
No, never. And it's
Sorry,
good to
thank
hear
you.
your point of view. And good to hear that you're being so strong,
Well,
too.
I'm getting there. I will be.
Well, with you learning to stand up and me learning to take a step back, I mean, it's not going to be easy, but I think we can work this out.
Yeah, I hope so. I just can't keep going back to you out of need. Yeah, it's not good for either of us. It doesn't mean I don't appreciate everything you've done for me, though. You know, this nursery, I wouldn't have been able to do this without your support. The house I'm living in, my mayoralship, really, you've given me so much. And I can't even begin to thank you.
You don't have to.
Well, Then let me give you this as a symbolic token of my appreciation to you, Jared. You can look after that instead of me.
Seriously, are we really doing this?
Oh, don't ruin my gesture to you, Jared, please. Don't overwater it.
I'll try not to.
Yeah. Well, she really opened up and let me inside her head. I mean, that's got to be worth something, right?
Yeah, well, there's always an ebb and flow in counselling, but honest communication is great. And make sure you look after that plant, too.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez. Hey.
Hello.
Hello. I thought you said you were going to the nursery.
I was. I did. Well, actually, I went to the garden superstore. Sorry, no offence to Sonya, but her prices are a little bit exy. I've got the seeds. Now I just have to put up the greenhouse. We're all good to go.
You never mentioned a greenhouse.
Carl, you said that you told her.
Well, I did. I told her I needed a new pastime. Darling, there was plenty of room in the backyard.
You know these instructions aren't in English.
That's all right. How hard can it be? There's a picture on the box. Darling, it's going to be great. I guarantee it.
I think with a eulogy, it's all about speaking from the heart, so it helps if there's some structure to kind of work with.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you start with a quote as well. But why don't I write a few notes down and we can go from there?
Great. Why don't we start with Dad's early life?
What about when your dad and Mum got married? That might be a nice starting point.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Are there any stories from around that time or things that they said to you that might be a nice touch? Is there anything you guys want to say?
I'll go with whatever you guys want.
Aaron, what about you?
I just want to make the point that he wasn't an easy man, but we still had good times. He played footy with us and he taught us how to fix an engine. And a lot of the time he did that solo, so we got to give him props for that. He did his best.
That's great. Tyler, do you have anything else you want to say? Okay, maybe just take some more time to think about it.
It won't help. I can't talk about Dad like he was some great guy.
And no one's expecting you to.
Look, I shouldn't be a part of this. I should have just stayed out of it. Gonna call Piper.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. We can keep going if you like.
No, you know what? I think I'm done now too.
Hey, why don't we head down to the garage? Huh? A lot of our memories were helping Dad fix cars.
I think that's a great idea. It might help you to remember a few stories.
I really don't think there's much more to say.
We're only just getting started. Can't you see how important this is?
Yeah, I can, but like, come on, what are we doing this for? Right, we're writing it down on a piece of paper. Who are we doing it for? He can't read this, he can't even hear us.
Here we go. Try some.
No, thank you. I'd rather eat a kilo of rotten onions.
You're someone adventurous.
Oh, Grandad, was that you?
Don't be silly. It's durian. Would you like to try some?
No, that is rank.
Come in.
Oh, Sheila, hi, come on in.
What is that rancid smell?
Can I offer you some durian, Sheila?
No, thank you.
Listen, we were so sorry to hear about Russell.
Oh, thanks, Susan. He was only in my life for a short time, but it's the boys I really feel for. Anyway, I was going to ask you, Carl, if you're still interested in chairing the Livability Committee.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really think I'm up to it at the moment.
Well, I'm happy to help out if you want me to.
I do. Thanks.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Whoa, that's out of the blue. Last week she wanted the gig so bad she tried to blackmail me.
Well, maybe Russell's death's hit her harder than she realises.
Yeah.
Even though I was only really little when my dad died, I still know what you're going through. So, you know, if you ever need to chat.
Same goes for me. If you need anything.
Thanks, guys.
And, you know, if you need to hang out to get your mind off things or whatever, then I'm here. Seriously, just give me a shout anytime.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a text tomorrow, see how you're going.
Okay, cool. I'll see you guys. Thanks for coming over.
Yeah, we're right next door.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you pack or anything? You know, Ty, you don't have to go if you don't want to.
No, I do. Okay, I need to be there for Mark and Aaron. Yeah, they deserve their chance to say goodbye without me stuffing it up.
Okay. I know it's going to be tough, but down the track, I think you'll be glad that you went. I mean, he's one of the 2 people who made you who you are. And I know that he was a complicated man who did some horrible things. But despite all of that, he's the father of a wonderful human being. And I'm rating that as one of his greatest achievements, because without him, there'd be no you. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
Hello.
Russell Brennan.
Cannot take your call right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey, Dad, it's me, Aaron. I just wanted to hear your voice again and thought that this might be the best way to do it. Just a few things that I've wanted to say to you for a while now. I wish I was there. Not just in the end. Maybe if we got to get to know each other a bit better, things might have been better for us. And Dad, you know, I could never forgive you for hurting Tyler. I've always hated you for that. I've hated myself for not being able to do anything to stop it. For all our sake. And I wish I could have heard you say that you were proud of me. And I wish I could have told you this in person. Goodbye, Dad.
When I met you, I should have run as fast as I could in the opposite direction. You know that, don't you? And even now you're gone, you're still causing me trouble. How is that even possible? I love you, Russell Brennan. I really did. And wherever you are now, I really hope you know that.
This one time, I was about 5. I was meant to be in bed, but I could hear music, so I snuck out. Dad had pulled Mum into a slow dance to the song that was playing on video hits at the time. Throw your arms around me. Mum had stars in her eyes. She looked like someone who felt so loved. And to see them wrapped up together like that, it was the best sight in the world. I wish I could have frozen that moment in time. There are things that happened in our family that I'll never understand or condone. But I know Dad had dreams for a life that was different to the way that things turned out. And there were moments of happiness he brought to each person in our family. So I'm holding on to that as I say my final goodbye. I don't know, is that okay?
Mark, it's perfect. You spoke from the heart, but you didn't sugarcoat it either. I know this would have been really hard for you to do without your brothers.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I mean, we each had different experiences with Dad. We need to grieve in her own way. Is it okay to finish like that?
Hey. Show me how your dad did it. You know your dad is somewhere up there enjoying you.
Yeah, and I think he is.
I'm sorry, I just thought you...
I do. Are you sure you're in the right headspace?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Guys, have you seen Mark?
No, sorry. We didn't hear him come in last night.
Paige.
Hi.
He's trying to save her life.
Yeah, and what if he's not?
I can appreciate why you decided to cool things off between us.
Unmissable neighbours.
Should be there for one another. That's when good